1991. The Alps. Two hikers see something in the melting ice. A body, 5,300 years old. They call him Otzi. An arrowhead still in his shoulder. A cut across his hand. The kind you get holding a blade away from your own throat. And on his gear, blood. Not his. Two other people's. Otzi did not die alone on a mountain. Otzi was in a fight, and he lost it. So, when talking failed, what did ancient humans actually do? Not a duel. Something quieter than that. And colder. Some societies kept it simple. The Inuit had song duels. Two men insulting each other in verse in front of everyone, until one side is laughed off the ice. No blood. Just shame in public forever. Other groups fought with clubs. First blood, not first kill. You got hurt. You got even. Everyone went home. That was the gentle version. It only worked if both sides agreed to stop. Often they didn't. Anthropologist Napoleon Chagnon lived among the Yanomamo in the Amazon. He documented something called Uno Kai. A killing answered with a killing. Passed down, cousin to cousin, generation to generation, until no one remembers how it started. In 2009, economist Samuel Bowles studied violence across dozens of hunter-gatherer societies. His estimate, roughly 1 death in 7 from conflict alone. No police, no courts, just whichever family was harder to kill. That was not justice. That was arithmetic. This is the brutal part. Anthropologist Christopher Boehm spent decades studying how hunter-gatherer bands handled their most dangerous members. A repeat killer, someone the group could no longer live with. They did not choose an executioner. They all became one. Every man throws a spear. Every man fires an arrow. No one knows whose strike was the one that mattered. Because if everyone is guilty, no one is guilty enough to be hunted for revenge. Kim Hill and Magdalena Hurtado found the same pattern among the Ache in Paraguay. A decision, made together, carried out together, quietly, not a duel, a committee. You might think that's one tribe, an outlier. It isn't. Boehm found this pattern, collective execution, agreed on by the group, in most of the societies he studied. Different continents, no contact with each other. The same answer. This was not a mob in a panic. No one was dragged out and stoned in anger. These decisions took time, sometimes weeks. A kind of jury that ended in spears. Why build a species that solves its worst problems this way? Because the alternative was worse. One man's grudge could start a feud that outlives him by 3 generations. One shared killing, done once together, ends it. The blame spread too thin for anyone to chase. It is brutal. It is also, in its way, the first jury. You know this feeling. Not the spear. The rest of it. A group, online, decides someone is finished. And one by one, quietly, everyone adds something small. A comment. A share. One more, well, actually, so that no single person has to feel like the one who ended it. No one wants to be the executioner. Almost everyone is willing to be 1/40th of one. You didn't invent that. You inherited it. It used to come with a body count. Otzi never learned who threw the arrow. Maybe that was the point.